In less than 5 years as an MMA pro, Ronda Rousey has done more than many fighters will do in their entire career. In just her 5th professional bout, Rousey claimed the Strikeforce Women's title with a gruesome first-round armbar of Miesha Tate.
Oh, she's gonna break it.
She would then make Dana White eat his words.
When are we gonna see women in the UFC, man?
Never.
Breaking down the sex barrier in the UFC, almost single-handedly. In her UFC debut, Rowdy would once again use her patented armbar to secure her spot as the first women's UFC champion.
It's all over!
While the armbar will certainly always be her signature, Rowdy has found new ways to dispatch her opponents, finishing 3 of her last 4 bouts by knockout.
It is all over! Just like that! Oh my goodness! Again!
As the UFC's most dominant champion and biggest draw, Rousey will now look to break the UFC attendance record at the 70,000 plus seat Etihad Stadium. Standing across the octagon in Australia will be 19-time world boxing champion and undefeated MMA fighter, Holm. After switching over to MMA from boxing, Holm showed off a devastating kickboxing game, which led to the preacher's daughter claiming the Legacy Fighting Championships women's title. Since joining the UFC, the 34-year-old is 2-0. However, both have come by decision, which doesn't exactly scream title shot.
I always want to finish when I get in there, but I'll keep working hard for you guys.
But Holm's boxing accomplishments made the matchup too hard to resist for UFC brass. While her stand-up game is excellent, it may be her game plan that makes the difference, as she has spent her entire fighting career training at Jackson Winklejohn's in Albuquerque. Can the preacher's daughter upset Rousey and become the first woman to claim titles in both boxing and MMA? Or will the rowdy one add another footnote to her legacy?